so I just came on a little bit early. Just a quick one. Hello, that's not annoying at all, girl. Jack. Find a ball, son. Go find a ball. Where's your ball? Go find a ball, Jack. Jack, what you doing, son? Go find a ball. Go get one. Look at her, teasing him. Go find a ball. Sam's got a new toy, a dumpy bag. He loves dumpy bags, and he'll drag that around for months and play with it. Suey, how you doing, Suey? Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. Asima, thank you for coming in. Vane, how you doing? I'm good. I'm looking after my grandson for an hour, so came on early. Old folks, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. So a bit of a difference today, a bit at home with the chickens and the dogs. I'm going to give those chickens a shout and they're all going to come rushing over in a minute, in theory, if I know where they are. Nessie, good morning. I've been running around having a massive quick clean up. Being on how's things with you, Sue? Oh, Jack's got it off her. Right, leave it. Ah, that was crap. Jamie, good morning. I've got grandson coming and daughters. So we're having, that's minging, I'm not doing that again. Hey, an early one. Give it a couple of minutes and I'm going to shout the chickens and they're going to come flying up that bank because it's not a jar of coffee, it's mealworms. And they're going nuts for these mealworms and warrior worms. A good protein treat for them. Will you two behave? Normally, old folks, I'm out walking the hills or the woods or the rivers, but I'm grounded today. Scott, nose dog, how you doing? Oh, don't be, it's a nightmare. I've got so much to tidy up. I was nicked a dumpy bag. He drags them everywhere. I think there's a mouse inside. Right. I think the chickens are in there. So when I shout that, they're all going to charge up, hopefully. We might have to go find them. Scott, good evening. Werner, how you doing, Werner? Well, Lily has an issue in the sky. There is a plane just there. Come back, plane. Oh, there it is. And the air ambulance was coming, and they nearly crossed paths a bit closer than they should do. Hey, son. Right, we'll give these chickens a shout. Chip-chips. Chip-chip-chip-chips. There's a head looking. I'm really... Chips. Buck-buck. Buck-buck. Chip-chips. Come on. I'm up here. See, Cheep Cheep said he's going to come running up here like a dinosaur. Cheep Cheep. Cheep 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 Cheep. Cheeps. They're looking like... I don't expect us to be at the back door. Cheep Cheeps. I'm here. Buck buck. Ooh, has she got a nest in there? Hello, Cheep Cheep, my son. Hey, big lad, Cheeps. Buck buck. What's this? Cheep 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 Cheeps. Come on, girls, what's it for? You lot, go away, it's not for you. Look at him being bossy. Right. Cheep Cheeps. Cheep 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 Cheeps. Don't be so mean. Cheep Cheeps. Buck buck. Pizza, how you doing? Cheep, 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 cheeps. I think there's a nest down there. Cheep, cheeps. Buck, 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 buck. I don't normally feed them up here. Cheep, cheep, cheeps. Yeah, the others come. Cheep, 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 cheeps. It's not for you, Sam. Get out of the way. Cheep, cheeps. Come on, well, I've still got some left. The mealworms are a lovely bit of protein for them. You can't give them too much. It can send them wonky. It's like they're drunk. It sends them off their legs. So you have to be carefully. Well, normally they do. They used to have been at the back door and giving them a shout, and they all come legging it. There's Cheep Cheep, the big fella. He's decided he likes hens over his bucket. She's always around him. And then we'll have the chicks. That's her daughter. That one is her daughter. We've got one of the other little cockerels, that little tiny rooster. Daniel, how are you doing? Hello, Cheep Cheep, my son. His feathers are like fire. On the sun. What are you doing? You're going to have my finger. Hey, look, big lad. Hello, sweetheart. What are you alarming for? She's officially called Willow. Amanda, how you doing? Amanda, are you up this way? Or have you been? I was thinking about that this morning. Yeah, this one here, she's pretty much the oldest hen. And she was named Roxy, but she's a bit of an arsehole with the younger birds. So her nickname is a female dogs. Catch my drift? Oh, we're going to have a look down there because I think we might have a nest. I keep finding chicken nests and I'm not leaving an egg behind. She came scooting out of here. Deej, how you doing? People were asking if you were okay the other day. You alright? Have you been busy? The old life getting in the way. Stu, how you doing? I need to do a video for Stu. Stu sent us some stickers. Right, she was around me hosta. They're sneaky. Look how they've ate my plants. They've ate my hostas. She was hanging around in here. And that's normally a surefire that there's a nest. Although they have been eating my raspberries. So Stu, I owe you a video. I've been slacking. I'll get you one done. Oh God, I've got sliders on. And oh look, there's one of Cheep Cheep's buckets. One of Cheep Cheep's love buckets. If you're getting all wet. I'm not finding this nest, like. Look how many blackberries I've got on. The premium crew. The branches are starting to collapse. They've got that many on. Those ones are on the ground, and for some reason the chickens aren't eating them. The blackbirds will come and hit them though if I don't get them picked quickly when they're ripen. I don't pick them until they're really soft. Goo, the beautiful Goo. How you doing, chick? So, oh, that's a good place for a nest, but they're not in there. Where are they? They nest in some strange places. We'll have a look up the top. Good baby boss, how are you doing? They're still looking for worms. Look, they're going to follow me around now. Where's your nests, ladies? Right, we've had a couple coming out of the black elder. We'll have a look in here because you never know. That no good, I need to rip out again because it's completely swallowed everything. Oh, we've got Have we got many berries on? The birds have been hitting the berries already. Fluff, good evening. Oh, God, I say good morning. Good evening. How are you doing, chick? We're hunting for chicken eggs. There we have Feverfew. The Feverfew. Mick, how are you doing? Oh, that stinks. So, this plant, didn't know it was growing. It's Feverfew. And you can eat its leaves. And it's good for migraines. But I cannot stand the smell of it. It's got a really pungent smell. But that's Feverfew, and you'll need a couple of seeds because it's a prolific grower. If you've got a migraine, headaches, grow some Feverfew. And you've got a natural cure for a headache. My feet are soaking. Right, that dogwood, man, it's taken off. Devil dog, how are you doing? Let's have a spy in the undergrowth. We're looking for chicken nests. Every time I'm finding a nest, they're moving it. I was looking for one for ages and it was right at the back door. So yeah, there you go. There's information for the day. Feverfew. Stinky herb. Hello, little. That, wherever he's gone, is... You photobombing girl. She's one of my rescues. That's Stumpy. He was kind of Lee Cockerell, but because Cheap Cheeps decided he likes girls, he's kind of taken over sorting the girls out, if you catch my drift. I can't see any nests up in there. Could be anywhere, to be honest. You see, if they discover these, I'm screwed. If they're getting those, I'm never going to find the nest. Oh, look what we've got. Shaz has not been weeding. We're covered in Sticky Willy. Loads of Sticky Willy. How's things with you, Devil Dog? Chicken nests, where art thou? Ooh, we'll ignore the nettles. Yeah, if you haven't got Deej, go over, check her out. Brilliant channel. She grabs my imagination with it. Daisy, good morning. I've got the grandson. Oh, it's flowering. I love this shrub. It looks like a fern, but it's not. Dan, how you doing? Love it. I've got grandson for an hour. So we're on a bit early and the schools are on strike, so little Bod's at home. Right, where should we look now? Oh, we'll have a look in the bottom there. I see a round entrance just there, we'll have a look. They're so sneaky where they nest. And the problem is, if Willow finds them, she's going to nab them. Nope. Although it's a good place for a nest. So it's not in there. Daisy, the ray of sunshine wherever she goes. Right. We have a volunteer butterfly bush. They have been looking in here a lot. And they did have one nest here. I kind of left it to make it... Ooh, hang on. Get out. Out, 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 out. Do we have a nest? Let's have a look. Shift. Willow, move. No, we don't. We have a rabbit run by... Ooh, what's that? No chicken nest in there. Right. I give up. Can't see one. Damn it. I'm not kicking that. It's minging. I've got sliders on. I don't want your slaver between my toes. David, how you doing? The art is, if you've got time to watch the hens first thing in the morning to see where they're taking themselves. Let's have a look. They've not been in my lavender. Willow loves lavender. So this is the Himalayan pheasantberry. These tendrils will get longer and longer. You'll have 5 or 6 drops on it, and each one has 4 or 5 berries on. So you get a lot of fruit, and the birds go nuts and they feed them all winter round. The wild birds love them. Here's another big one. Same plant. To the pub. It is, what time is it? It is 11:15, I think, ish. So that one's got an ant on it. Is it an ant? No, it's a bug. That'll grow to about that long and drop off. More droppers of flowers. Is there any bigger ones? That one's got 4. And you get decent sized berries. Oh, cool. So, my little wild birds are going to have a good feed. Look at him dancing at the girls. Have a good feed up over winter. There's that many berries on, it lasts them pretty much all winter long. Cheep, cheep, my son. Cheep, cheep. Hello, big lad. I'm here. He's off that way. Cheep, cheep. Hey, son. You can't see us, you can just hear us. Buddy, good morning. Cheep, cheep. Oh no, he's away to see the hens, look. He's way down there with the hens. Yeah, cheep, cheep. Cheep, cheep in the house. That plane's doing a lot of low flying. And it was close to a crash with the air ambulance. I was watching it, I go, ooh, you want to move. If you can think of any more pictures for, I could do Jack. You're only allowed to do 5 emojis at first, and it's increased it. So I can do some more. So I did Willow. I did one down the woodland. But I've got to cut it. I was really enjoying the little heat wave we had. It was hot and sunny every day for like 3 weeks, which killed most of the grass. So I didn't have to cut grass. But as it's been rainy for a few days, it's grown back. Damn it. The neighbours' trees are dying. See those spruce at the back there? I don't know if you'll be able to tell. A lot of the needles have fallen off, even the new growth. Now, they did this about 4 years ago, and apparently it was mould or fungus, and they were meant to be taken down, but no, he hasn't. I'm not watering his trees. He can water his trees. Catherine, how are you doing? He's got membership. So, Fluffy took me ages. That sticky really makes me giggle. You can use your own photographs to make emojis. Memberships. The emojis from the memberships. How's things, Catherine? You sound, David. I was tempted to stick some copper nails in that big one. He hasn't thinned them out. And one of those trees, it doesn't grow up, it grows at a right angle. No way. Oh, happy days. I was looking and I was expecting one to start, to be honest. Touch wood. None do. So yeah, he hasn't thinned them out. That corner's really congested. There's them. Some of those ones there do some serious moving, and there's a lot of creaking comes out of there. And that thing makes my shed below it look like a matchbox. You know, Fluff, you know members get special emojis that you can go into the little library of. You can make your own. I was looking online for the downloadable ones. I wanted the clear backed ones, but I couldn't find any that were genuinely free. The ones that were saying were free, you had to put links in your descriptions and blah blah, and it was doing my head in. It starts. There's three different ones. The cheapest one is $2.99 UK. I don't know what that convert. I don't know what the exchange rates are now. So if you buy a membership, you get a library of emojis that the creator puts on for you. Really, you've destroyed. That's a Kong ball, and she's destroyed it. And you can do online ones, you can do cartoon ones, but I worked out you can also make your own from photographs, but you have to make sure they're absolutely completely square. And it's not as easy as you think. 7-course meal. 1 potato and a 6-pack. I don't know what I'm going to make tonight. I was tempted to make Angela's meatloaf. It's amazing. Seagull, go away. Those carrion crows that I see the chick have. Jack, what do you think you're doing? Don't you destroy? That's a Kong ball. Like a rugby ball. And they've destroyed it. And it's like, buddy, have you ever got a watermelon, drilled a hole in it and poured a bottle of vodka in? You pour the vodka in slowly over a couple of days. No, I had another ultrasound and I haven't heard anything back yet. This guy on the ultrasound was concentrating on the hole that's appeared in the side of my neck. Fun times. You got a blowout from them. That's crap. No, anyone can get them. It's only when you've got your memberships on that you can add them to your channel. But memberships, anyone can get them wherever they are. It took me like 2 hours to do 5 photos because you just got to make them perfectly square. That's bad, Mick. Tell us the crack after. When they're coming out. Stu. So yes, we're waiting. Cheap, sticky balls. Lisa, how are you doing? If you haven't got Lisa, Lisa's been putting some really good content out. Go check her out. Lovely, 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 lovely lady. Look at her. She's back on that Kong toy. Naughty Willow. That plane's back again. He must have aviation fuel to burn. Oh, I'll have a look, Deej. That sounds interesting. I'll have a look. Yeah, we've had it really windy since the weekend. It's only really just calming down today. And torrential downpours, which have been fun. I've been caught in a lot of them. The wind that high, it's been kind of horizontal. Cheat's perusing his pen. As he away for a drink. Another Ocean Spy plane. Oh, sorry. With this mass leaving this thing in my face, I can't swallow properly. Sounds gross. I know. Chris, how you doing? Chris, are you all sorted back home? All right. Chris was hitting the floods in New Zealand. His town was the epicenter of it, so not been good. If I miss anyone, shout at me. It's the Welsh Army. well, I wasn't overfussed with it raining because it mean the grass grew, and sure enough it has. I'm looking at it and the grass at the back there behind the trampoline, that all nearly died off, but it's green again. So that'll need cut as well. What's on the cards today for everyone in the US? Is it back to normal life? Challenging. Good morning. It was all yellow. That 3 weeks of just pure sun. It hammered everywhere. A lot of the fields are yellow. Villages, gardens. Surely they can come up with something else. Surely. We'll talk after. Willow, a little warning for the toilet breaks, please. And look at all the trees and bushes I've got to cut. I've got to cut those too. I've got to cut that darn big hedge. I've got to get the Mr. Majicas off those conifers, which is going to be fun. Hate cutting conifers. Some of the conifers I'm allergic to, and I end up crazy itching if it touches my arms. I had some beautiful lupins, oh god, full of thistles, come out almost black. And delphinium, I love delphinium. And some of those have almost gone black, really unusual colour, so I need to remember which one it was and take seeds from it. Jello, good morning, how are you doing? I'm grounded and we're on a early kind of short one because I have grandson shortly-ish. Sam, he's been really quiet today. Now Sam has seizures and he has CBD, which is controlling it better and life-wise for him than the vet meds. So yeah, sometimes he'll have like a breakthrough seizure, and if he does, and it's in the middle of the night, he's not normally necessarily quiet, but he gets obsessive. Charlotte, you're lovely. Yeah, I can't stand it. I've got a wasp nest. Ooh, that's coming today, get in. I've got a wasp nest underground. Usually they hit my bird boxes, but I know where it is. I've got the spade ready. I went to get my weed burner. They're like a stick burner that you stick a can of gas on. Ooh, buddy, I'm liking the sound of this. I'll have to come straight over. Renee, lovely to see you, Renee. How you doing? Renee's a lovely, lovely, lovely lady as well. Some kind of fossil. That sounds interesting. So yeah, the weed burner. You stick a can of gas on it and it burns weeds. But if you hold it up in the air, it turns into a flamethrower. So I do use those on my bird boxes if I've got wasp nesting, because I don't do wasps. And I don't feel guilty torching, incinerating them at all, not one bit. And this one's underground, so I've got 2 plans of action. I found an entrance hole that the wasps are in and out of. So one of my bird box schemes, you squirt some of the gas in without lighting the burner, then you light the burner, put it in, and it goes boomf. Should work on the underground one. If that doesn't work, then exactly, if that doesn't work, I'll get the spade in, push the dirt aside and get the flamethrower in that. Yes, wasps, I hate them, they hate me, they chase me, so I've got absolutely no guilt in torching them at all. Mick was saying that they eat the green fly, so do the ants, and I've got 1 million ants, so go ants. That's my plan. So that's my new weed, because Halfway through a story, I get sidetracked. See, there's that plane again. Yeah, I went to light the weed burner and it wasn't working. So I got the screwdrivers out, went to take it apart. Still wouldn't work. So I had to order a new one and that's coming today. Job's a good one. Well, that's not an issue either because it's under some mint and the mint's gone wild. So it could do with some training back. What's Jamie doing? He's on a strike. What's he on a strike for? Jinx, buddy. What did he get a strike for? Drinking on camera? Maybe. See, bees I don't mind, it's wasps that chase me. That huge monstrosity of a spruce, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll hear buzzing. Never, if you're on the dead rat, oh my God, it'll buzz the whole tree. And if you go down there and look up, it's raining. It must be 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the sap runs up the trees and the wasps are chewing branches on last year's growth, not the new growth. They're getting drunk on it. And they fall out of the sky. So I just stand with the weed burner and take them all out as they drop. Highly therapeutic. But literally thousands, you can hear the tree just buzz. No. Wasps, no. No, they chase me. They get in my bird boxes. No, not having them. I know when they're nesting because they're on my fences and they're chewing the wood. It's like, right, whereas on my apple trees, they hammer the apples. You've got to pick an apple and if it's got a brown spot on it, it's full of wasps. And it's like a ball of wasps, a skin with a ball of wasps. No. Ralph Be Good on YouTube Siberia. How much is it? Jamie, how long is he on the naughty step? There's a rat in my kitchen. What am I gonna do? See, I've never had an issue with rats. I've been lucky. With a plastic bag? Does he torch the plastic bag or does he suffocate? Can you suffocate a wasp? Is that possible? Surely you can you? You must be but it'd take a long time to suffocate a wasp in a bag. I'm gonna have to look that up now. That's intriguing as well. First thing I'm gonna do is have a look at Deja's rock. Hola. Hey, big lad. Sam's got really pale eye for a lab, black lab. Sam. When the light hits him, his eyes are really yellow. Oh, the sun. Nicholas, how you doing? No, wait, no, I'm not doing that. I like the distance of a weed bird and it turns into a torch. Feeling about 2 foot long, if you're lucky. Oh, so you must have really busy skies. Angela, good morning. Cheap Cheap's been filling his belly with mealworms and Mario worms. Oh, Dave, pour me one. I could do with a few more. Daisy, what's been on the menu tonight? You give me ideas for tea. Angela, I was saying before, I think I might be making your meatloaf tonight. I think. Challenging Angela, are you going to have leftovers for a week? What are they running for? Ouchie. Stiff as a board. Ooh, I'm going to have to go. I think the grandson's here. The dogs are barking. So, Thank you all very much for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye now.